Hello, CCMS parents. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Buenas tardes, padres de CCMS. Feliz miércoles. Mi nombre es el señor Estrada. Soy director aquí de la escuela Puck Community Charter Middle School. I am Mr. Estrada. I'm the principal here at Puck Community Charter Middle School, and I welcome all of you to our spring semester Data Family Night. Les quiero dar las gracias a todos ustedes por acompañarnos esta noche. Nuestra noche del semestre de primavera, noche de datos. We had one in October where we share with you what are we going to be doing with data here this year. And now we're at the second checkpoint this year that we want to share with you what your child has been learning here at school and has been doing with their advisory teacher, especially today. Tomemos esta misma sesión en el mes de octubre hablando sobre los datos y cómo vamos a usar los datos este año. Queríamos hablar con usted para que sepa el progreso que pasó desde octubre y también para que sepan que sus hijos estuvieran haciendo hoy en la clase de advisory para que puedan compartir con ustedes en un ratito. It's also an opportunity for you to see where your child's progress just in a little bit of what they did in advisory today in preparation for family night. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see what we are doing here at school. Give me 1 second. Voy a compartir mi pantalla para que miren lo que estamos haciendo aquí en la escuela. So, como dije anteriormente, sí, es una noche de datos del semestre de primavera. Tonight is spring data night, which we are going to share with you what have you been doing. So just like we did before, I want to go over the purpose. What is the purpose of today? It's to understand the power of collaboration around data, analyze your child's data to identify the strengths and opportunities for growth, use your child's data strengths to continue to support best practices at home, and create next steps to address patterns for academic growth. El propósito de hoy es entender el poder de colaboración en torno a los datos, analizar los datos de sus hijos para poder identificar fortalezas y oportunidades de crecimiento, use las fortalezas de sus hijos para continuar un apoyo un poquito más mejor en las prácticas en la casa y crear los próximos pasos para poder abordar patrones de crecimiento académico. So what is data? Data is a collection of information gathered by observation, questioning, and measurement. Los datos es una colección de información que están organizados en gráfico o en tablas para poder hacer análisis. Puede incluir hechos y números y medidas. So usually data is composed by numbers, graph, bars, and measurement, able to anyone to be able to understand what we are trying to communicate. So what data are we talking about? ¿Qué tipos de datos estamos hablando? Como dijimos, sus hijos han tomado 2 exámenes 3 veces este año y acaban de tomar la parte número 2 en diciembre. We're talking about 2 different of assessments, the NWEA MAP exam and the iReady exam that measures their reading and math progression. They'll take this test 3 times in a year. They already took it in December. So what does NWEA mean? NWEA mean it helps us to project your growth over your period of time, which they will take this test 3 times. And this growth usually lets us know the projected growth that is considered when they are being compared to their peers across the school, across the city, across the state, especially across the country. So this test is taken 3 times in the year. Este examen está tomado 3 veces al año, que nos da un porcentaje de su crecimiento sobre un tiempo de periodo en el año escolar. What is iReady? I love iReady because if it's used correctly, It has a lot of potential. iReady is done 3 times a year, and it measures your child's independent level in reading and in math, and it creates lessons to help them fill in the gaps. And that's why doing the iReady lessons, it's very important to be done during the week. Yes, teachers create time during class, but it's not enough. And we need this learning to continue at home. And this is where we need you parents. iReady es uno de los programas más mejores para mí porque nos da un poquito más información más específica para sus hijos. El examen nos identifica las áreas que sus hijos necesitan más trabajo y el programa crea lecciones adaptivas a su nivel de independencia. Y si lo hacen correctamente, van a crecer sobre el tiempo. Y por eso es muy importante que nos ayuden en la casa, que hagan ese programa semanal en frente de ustedes. Los maestros hacen tiempo durante la escuela, pero 1 hora no es suficiente durante el día. Y por eso queremos que ustedes nos ayuden en la casa para poder ver ese crecimiento que queremos ver durante el año escolar. So, these assessments are not meant for grades. Estos exámenes no son para grados. Nos ayudan para colectar información del crecimiento. It allows us to gather information. That's it. Information in terms of growth. That's all it is. We just want to see where they're at, where they need to be, and where they're going. Queremos ver dónde están en este momento y dónde tienen que ir. Eso es la más importante información que nos da esos exámenes. Tomaron el examen en agosto. They took the exam in August. They took it in December, which you're going to find out their data today, and they're taking it again in April. This is all in preparation for the big state exams that are happening in May, because we want our school to show and know that this is the best school here to offer. And one of the ways we get to celebrate that is by having amazing test scores, especially during those big, large, important exams that happen across the state in the month of May. So they took 1 diagnostic in reading, 1 diagnostic in math for math, 1 diagnostic for reading and math for iReady in August. They took it again in December. Tomaron el mismo examen otra vez en diciembre. So a lot of time has happened. August, September, October, November, December, 5 months. And we've been in school for almost a month. So in 6 months, a lot has happened. So it is our responsibility to share with you where your child started and where they are going. So I really need you to listen for this part of the presentation. So de veras necesito que nos pongan un poquito más de atención en esa parte de la presentación, porque han pasado 6 meses y queremos que ustedes entiendan cómo ha sido el progreso desde agosto hasta ahora donde estamos en febrero. So think of this number like a credit score. The better the credit score, the more opportunities you're going to have. Creo que interpreten este número para un adulto como un número del crédito. Entre más mejor el crédito que uno tenga, más oportunidades uno va a tener. A veces uno no tiene un crédito que uno desea, pero hay maneras de cómo arreglarlo. Sometimes people do not have the credit score that they want, but there are ways to fix it. That is true. There are ways to fix it. And it starts with change. And this is parents where we need you again to wrap around and support. Todo empieza con el cambio, padres. Y es por eso queremos su ayuda, que nos ayuden en este momento para otra vez insistir, calcular y identificar que queremos cambio. Y el cambio empieza con ustedes y con sus hijos ayudándonos. So a lot's going on in this next few months of school. Mucho va a pasar esos próximos meses de la escuela. Tenemos el examen de NWEA. We have the NWEA exam. We have the iReady exam. We have the big state tests that are coming up. And last but not least, graduation. So lots going on, but we cannot lose focus of what is our intention and our support to support your child. So let's go on. Here are our averages of scores that we had in the fall, which I shared with you in October. Aquí están nuestros promedios de puntuaciones que yo ya compartí con ustedes en lectura en el otoño. So what's happening in the winter? ¿Qué pasó durante invierno? This is it. I'm going to pause here for a second so you can see where we are at. Compare the numbers. Compare esos números. Esto es un promedio. This is the average out of the entire school and each grade level. I'm shocked. I'm shocked because it's not showing the growth that we projected our students to have. Estoy un poquito sorprendido porque no ha darnos la proyección que queremos que nuestros niños estén en ese tiempo del año. So yes, Ms. Perez and I are working with the teachers to see what we can fix here at school, but this is your chance to connect with your child, asking yourself, what can you do at home to help us fix this? Students are not reading enough outside of school. Students are not doing the iReady lessons how they're supposed to after school. We need your help. And this is why we are sharing with you the data, because we need them to grow, because the numbers that we're trying to reach by spring are pretty high. Esos son los números que queremos que alcanzar para la primavera. We're very close for some already there, and some are very far behind. And we do these programs intentionally to have your child succeed and win. Creamos esos programas para que sus hijos tengan la oportunidad de crecer y avanzar. Necesitamos su ayuda. So how does this work? These programs measure growth over a period of time. They are good predictors in areas of need. They project results for the exam. That's what NWEA MAP does. iReady creates independent lessons at their level to fill in the gaps. iReady crea niveles de independencia para llenar los huecos en su aprendizaje y modele lecciones detallados. And it can also be done at home. So if students are doing it consistently, which they are here at school, but not at home, and because it's not measured for a grade, some students don't take it seriously. Porque muchas veces no está designado a un grado en la clase, muchos niños no lo hacen con confianza o con honestidad. And this is where we need your help, parents. Fills in the gaps. It allows students to see, for example, in math, what is the process of long division? It gives them opportunities to see it in different formats, and there's a live tutor to help them. What about this one? You've seen this many times. Students cannot skip their reading. We're asking for at least 20 minutes a night of reading. And every kid here at CCMS has access to quality books. Cada niño aquí en CCMS tiene acceso a libros de calidad que pueden usar y pueden llevarse a casa. ¿Están leyendo 20 minutos en la casa todos los días? I don't know. ¿Usted qué cree? Are they reading at home for 20 minutes? I don't know. What do you think? Help us with the homework. Practice is every day. And as we shared with you in August, we are not assigning a lot of homework. And if we are, it's usually in math and in English. So students cannot share the excuse, I have too much homework, I can't get it done. Nope. Because if there's any work added on besides English and math, it's work that they didn't finish in class time. Como hemos compartido con ustedes en el mes de agosto, hemos cortado la tarea mucho fuera de nuestro programa. Si niños agarran tarea, es tarea por lenguaje, inglés y matemáticas. Si hay tarea de otras clases, es porque no han terminado el trabajo que les han hecho durante clase. Entonces, es muy importante que ustedes no acepten esa excusa, que sus hijos digan, es que tengo mucha tarea, no la puedo complicar. No, no, no. No este año, porque este año hemos cortado la tarea mucho y nomás hemos dado trabajo para práctica, trabajo que ya han hecho en la clase para poder practicar en la casa. So, ¿qué puede usted hacer? What can you do? Today, after this presentation, you're going to sit with your child and you're going to create a plan of action. Usted va a poder crear un plan de acción con su hijo después de esta presentación. What are some habits that you can support your child at home? ¿Qué son sus hábitos que usted puede ayudar a su hijo en la casa? So in order to guarantee success. And this is only going to work if both parties commit to it. Esto va a trabajar si los dos equipos comparten la misma visión para tener éxito. What's next? Parents and students, read over your Scholar data sheet section by section. Padres, lean la hoja de datos académicos sección con sección al lado de su hijo. Segundo, después que ha leído esos papeles y han creado un plan de acción, mande un mensaje al maestro de advisory solamente usando Class Dojo, que incluye su información y las respuestas de dos preguntas que están al fin del papel, una en matemáticas y una en lectura. At the end of this activity, please write your child's advisory teacher on Class Dojo, including your name, your child's name, answering 2 of the questions that are in the data reflection piece, 1 math and 1 reading. Completing these next 2 steps would automatically include your child for a raffle to get a college sweater and get a free dress pass to wear at a later date. Completar esos 2 pasos permitirá a su hijo de ganar un pase de vestimenta gratis en una fecha futura y entrar a una rifa para ganar una camiseta, un suéter universitaria para usar aquí en la escuela. Para poder calificar para ese pase y para la rifa, el mensaje tiene que estar mandado a los maestros no más tardar de este lunes a las 7 de la noche. In order to count for your child to get a free dress pass, the message must be sent to the child's advisory teacher no later than Monday at 7 p.m. Again, Monday, 7 p.m. Lunes, antes de las 7 de la noche, por Class Dojo, mandar ese mensaje para decir que han completado la actividad y las respuestas de sus preguntas. Answering those 2 reflection questions in Class Dojo to your advisory teacher. Go ahead, look into their backpack. It is a blue paper that looks like this. Miren en su mochila o pregunte que saquen ese papel que se lo dimos ahora. Es un papel en color hoja azul que se mira como está aquí en la pantalla. So this is not a one-person job. This is a job that requires everybody to work. But right now is a student and parent relationship. Ahorita es la parte de los estudiantes hablar con sus papás y crear un plan de acción en este momento. So, como dije, papás, si nos ayudan en la lectura y también en la matemática, específicamente usando el programa de iReady mínimo 3 veces por día, 3 veces a la semana mínimo enfrente de ustedes, vamos a ver progreso. Y ahí hay tutores en vivos que les pueden ayudar. If you can commit parents to helping us to at least monitor that they're doing it 3 times a week, in math and in reading, iReady lessons, they'll be a huge help. And for some reason they don't understand, there are live math tutors there ready to help. We need you, parents. You getting involved has a huge impact in your child's career, especially in middle school. On behalf of Mrs. Perez and all of your teachers, thank you so much for being part of our team. Go ahead and log off, get ready with the conversation, and talk with your child. And if you have any follow-up questions, I'm going to send this presentation on an email very shortly. Muchísimas gracias por su tiempo. En un par de segundos voy a mandar un correo electrónico con esta información para que usted tenga todos los videos que necesita para seguir esa conversación con sus hijos en la casa. Thank you, parents. Muchísimas gracias. And we're looking forward to hearing your responses very soon in your child's advisory Class Dojo. Hasta luego. See you later. Bye.